Hey guys, I have a small journaling haul. I went to Dollar Tree and Target and bought some crap that I shouldn't have. So the first thing is this candle, a Target Palm Springs candle that I couldn't resist since I like to journal by candlelight. And I mostly just went in there to try to find a few washi tapes and gel pens in the one spot section, but they didn't have any in that. So I ended up walking around the whole store. And yeah. But all this stuff is stuff that I'd never seen before, so I was glad to find this stuff. These washi tapes I found in a Dollar Tree in the hood because my suburban Dollar Tree doesn't really have washi tape, hardly ever. So there's the triangle one, some flamingos, and then pandas. And pandas are kind of my spirit animal. I kind of like to sleep and eat. It's like my main favorites. So yeah, there's those, and then these magical neon G2s, which I didn't even know existed. I've never even heard of these. I'm kind of out of the loop on pins, I guess. I didn't know that Jelly Roll made the Moonlight pins until like a month after they came out, or 2 months after they came out. So I'm a little behind on pins these days, but yeah, these are just cool looking. I'm not sure how practical neon yellow is, but it looks neat. And I've kind of been drawing a little bit on pages some, and yeah, G2s just look kind of opposite to me, so I thought it was fun that they're neon. It's the pastel G2s look weird to me too, so just kind of cool. So yeah, these were from Target, and then this journal is a Target Opal House brand one, and it reminds me of the old Kate Spade ones I'm pretty sure they still have them, but that they had at least a handful of years ago. It's got a fabric cover, but it kind of feels a bit like smooth fabric, and it's got gold on the edges, and the paper's fine. It didn't want to make me want to rip my eyes out like bleach white paper in some of those old journals. The paper's a tiny bit thin, but it's still like pretty good for a cheap journal. I wish it didn't have the notes thing on it, but I usually cover that up with something anyway. It's got a tassel attached to it, and I've been really careful about not buying mini journals in recent history, but I just needed something to, I don't know, brighten my nights last week. It's been a really long week, and I have a lot going on. And I don't know, wanted something fun. So yeah, there's that one. And then this one's a prompt journal. I'd never seen this one before either. It's called My Beautiful Life, and it's a paperback one. It's by Green. I can't read that this far away. Let me look at it. Green Inspired. But anyway, I got it at Target. It's just got quotes on one side and then prompts on the other. And I like the vintage look of it. It kind of reminds me of like a 1970s couch or something that I've seen in photos. And it's got flowers everywhere. And it's just cool looking. I've kind of been into prompt journals recently. Not so much using as much as just kind of occasionally picking them up. So I can have a journaling shelf, kind of like a home library full of like prompt journals. So I'm not ready to write about stuff going on in my life, I can pick up a prompt journal and still have writing as an outlet without having to always write about stuff that's like personal, or I mean, some of these questions are kind of personal too, but like not current things going on in my life anyway. And the design was just pretty, and I wanted it, so here we are. I didn't buy groceries at all. I bought like popsicles, and that's it. And they don't have peach popsicles anymore. Like, what are those called? Outshine peach popsicles? They don't make anymore. Just tragic. So I have to get Magnum chocolate caramel popsicles. But yeah, there's this journal, and then I'm doing a voiceover because the last time when I tried to make this video, it didn't record the audio, and that was just fabulous. I'm like so out of breath. I did a live on Instagram a little while ago, and oops. And I'm playing. Some of the audio in the last time worked, and then most of it didn't, so I was just accidentally clicked play on the previous video that I uploaded. Anyway, this journal is a family adventure journal, and I've been into thinking about myself as a family of one lately. A lot of times we're like, oh, one day when I have a spouse, one day when I have a kid, but like I'm literally my own family. I'm kind of my own best friend too, which I think is a really healthy thing to be, and like to be able to think of yourself as your own best friend, your own family. I can still document my memories, like the things I do, not just like even if I'm doing alone. That's what she said. But yeah, it just has different outdoorsy activities, and this is kind of something I'll use later because I don't really go outside here. I don't like the weather's either too hot or too cold, and that's and it's just, there's nowhere around here that is nearby enough that's open during the hours that I'm not working, and it's just, I don't really like the places around here. So anyway, eventually at some point I'll live somewhere where I can do that and have free time to go, outside some. But it's got different stuff like nature bingo and sketch your footprint and like make a map and draw signs. It's just got some fun activities, and it looks vintage to me too. And this one's by Chronicle Books. I'd never seen this design before either, so I thought it was just kind of a neat thing. And I have a few family tree journals that I got a while last year, I think, or maybe earlier this year. It's been a long year, and I've been filling those out. Well, actually, I think I filled out one page, but I've been planning to fill those out at some point, even though, I don't want kids and stuff, but I still want to document my life for my own sake, not even for, someone one day might read my journals, but like I'm documenting it for my own sake so I can reflect and just like somehow writing it down and journaling about stuff helps you enjoy those memories more now. You can look back on and remember them too, but it also helps you enjoy stuff in the moment a little bit also. And then this journal is by Flame Tree Publishing, which I'd never heard of, but I got a bookshelf journal by this brand at Barnes & Noble a while back, so I saw this journal online and couldn't resist, even though it's got a magnet on the side, but I'm going to cut that off. And it was just pretty, and it reminds me of like dreamy stuff, and I don't know, just like it looks like an escape, and that's kind of what journaling is to me, is like an escape. So I thought it was just cool. I'm going to cut the side of it off, the magnet part, but yeah, those are the things that I got and didn't need, but it's been a long time since I've really done that much shopping in general or journal buying. I mean, technically I shop, it's like for practical stuff. So I just wanted some happy type of things, and I don't know. I just graduated. I got my diploma certificate thing this month, even though I finished the program like a month or two ago, like 2 months ago. So I'm kind of calling this a celebration of that. And I'm starting a new program in a month too. So yeah, that's my small haul, and I'm going to stay inside this weekend and catch up on some work and sleep because I can barely stay awake. This journal's kind of got a metallic sheen, and I can't say I've ever really been into sci-fi that much, or not really sci-fi, but whatever you kind of design this is, but I actually like this one. This is a voiceover, if you can't tell. I think I mentioned that, but yeah, here's what the inside it looks like. They have pockets and bookmarks, which is cool, and the paper's fine. It's not as thick as like Barnes & Noble leather journal paper, but it's still pretty good paper for the price. And the gold on there is kind of embossed. So anyway, have a good night. Bye.